Ew.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
It's Wednesday night, and we all know what that means. It's Grand Slam. Take it away, Connor.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We are here for our AEW Dynamite Grand Slam reaction. Should be an action-packed night. 2 hours of Dynamite Grand Slam. We got 5 matches, I believe. So it should be a pretty good one. This is their 3rd annual Grand Slam, I believe.
And the NYC.
Here we go. Start right in time. This is different.
Oh, the stage looks a lot different.
They're starting out from outside.
Well, sorry. The stage looks a lot different, though, in case you didn't see it.
Yeah, it looks a lot different. They normally do a unique setup for Grand Slam, normally. Oh, we're starting off with a match that a lot of people thought that would be the main event tonight. They're starting off with Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli.
Really?
Looks like we got Lane in the house.
Yeah, sorry I'm late, y'all. I had something I was taking care of before I got on, so it's gonna be a fun one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it'd be a good one. Surprised we're starting off with I feel good they'd either start off with this match or MJF and Samoa Joe, but
I think
Samoa
Joe
and yeah, that would probably be the main event.
Oh man.
I know they're in New York City tonight, but in case Lane hasn't heard the news from last Saturday night, me and Connor will be headed to Memphis, Tennessee, 4 weeks from Saturday night.
Dang, you guys are getting lucky.
We got good seats.
I want to live like 5 minutes away from it.
Not bad.
Well, it's true.
It's gonna be a long ways there. 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes.
Darn.
And let me tell you, we got good seats, but I'm not going to tell y'all because technically, if we do that, though, that's probably not going to be a good thing.
Yeah, we're going to Collision.
Yeah.
The next Dave Brown going to be there. For Lance Russell was alive.
You guys can't tell me that Eddie Kingston's not over. Just listen to that crowd. This is gonna be a good match. I'm so excited.
Hank smoking skull belt.
Ooh.
What fan did?
Crowd looks pretty full tonight.
Yeah, they sold a pretty good amount of tickets today. They remember like 2 weeks ago they had 5,000, and by Showtime they had about 10,000 tickets sold.
I have a feeling. Yeah.
Oh, you can go ahead. Sorry.
No, I have a feeling it's going to be a good show tonight.
Indeed, it is.
So this is a title for title match.
Yep.
I think so.
Both titles on the line.
So whoever wins is coming out with 2 belts from 2 different promotions: Ring of Honor and New Japan.
Dude, Eddie 2 belts. There's your shirt.
Ooh.
Yep. Bryce Berg. Friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel, Bryce. Oh boy.
It's been a while since New Japan and Ring of Honor had something to do with each other. It's been years.
Yeah.
Because the pandemic kind of put a hold on that. They got a LED.
These two hate each other. I know that.
What do you call it? The apron. They got an LED apron.
Oh, really?
That's new.
I'm glad. I think they kind of need that.
Would it be a shocker if Eddie Kingston won in 2 minutes?
Oh no, it's gonna be a 15-minute banger at least.
No, last year it was Claudio and Chris Jericho for the ROH championship. A year later, he's still this is his second reign technically because he lost it to Jericho.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Lane, did you shave or something?
I grew out my mustache.
Oh. Yeah.
Uh,
You kind of look
Jason
like
Miller.
the Undertaker with that goat from 1997.
Pretty
Mark.
much. We are both
Well,
gingers.
we got ourselves on. Well, Jason Miller from Australia is back for the first time in probably a month.
No, he's been on Talking Elite, so it's good to see you, Jace.
You guys think Edge shows up tonight? That's a big question. He could potentially. I think he might.
I
But his
don't.
90 days isn't up though.
Well, Sean Ross said that a fan said that his contract doesn't expire till the end of September, and he said nope. So
potentially we could get him in AEW.
But the question is, if he does show up on this tonight, what is wrestling name going to be?
Adam, or is it Copeland? Is that his name?
Yes.
yeah, his real names. I'm still gonna call him Edge.
Call him Angle.
Angle.
Well, we usually call Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro.
Swiss Cyborg. Swiss Cyborg.
Swiss Superman.
Swiss Superman.
Yeah, that's a big thing tonight. A lot of people are saying that he's gonna show up, which he didn't get released. He
let his contract expire, didn't it?
Yeah, so he could do anything he wants.
So you know what I don't understand? So why is everybody so high on Jade right now when the same people were talking so much shit, before she went on hiatus? How does that make sense? Is it just because she's going to WWE, could potentially have a thighs versus thighs match against Mommy?
Basically, I could honestly, I don't care that she's leaving. That's not really a surprise for me to say, but wasn't really one of my favorites. So
it kind of suits her style. Like WWE is kind of more centered around her style. So, I'm okay. I'm okay with her going. Now, someone like Chris Statlander, Britt Baker,
yeah,
one of your AEW originals that actually has it all instead of just a character, that's when I'd be upset. So.
Claudia should do a buckshot lariat. He's right there in position. The Swiss Superman lariat.
The Swiss lariat.
I don't know. Edge could show up.
I don't know.
You guys remember Rod Strong? He was on WWE roster the entire time, and he popped up in AEW.
True. I don't know, man.
Slam.
Davis, what's up,
Third annual grants. Brandon Alba, thanks for watching.
Thanks, Brandon. Hope you're doing all right.
New.
They're on the side of the road. Or they're on the road fighting.
It'd
be funny if, when they take a bump on the stage, an actual dent, like an LED dent in the road.
There isn't. Oh, let's say it's a manhole cover. There is. Okay, so interesting. So looking at it, right, I'm not sure if this is anything or if this is just effects, but the manhole cover in the middle of the stage is smoking.
What's smoking?
So there's a manhole cover, in the middle of the stage, in the middle of the street, and it's smoking. So I wonder if that's I wonder if it's an elevator.
Cody Rhodes gonna pop up out of
Cody Vader. Dude, I miss the Cody Vader. I wish they'd bring that back.
Doesn't Hobbs use that?
Does he, or does he just come? I thought he just came out.
He did. I believe one time he did. I think he did.
I don't know. I can't remember. He might have once.
Madman Kingdom, New York's.
I'm hoping that I want Eddie to win a belt like an AEW belt. So I wonder if this is just a test to see how he would do with fans with ROH. Because I'm
Thing
okay
with
with him being
ROH,
on both shows, you know?
yeah, the thing with ROH is they're trying to get people to subscribe to the Honor Club.
It's hard. I just don't have the need to subscribe to Honor Club. I just
The last few weeks, I mean, the first few weeks they started, it was pretty good. They had the Claudio Eddie Kingston feud, but after a few pay-per-views, it just became just random matches, like nothing to really want you to subscribe.
I don't mind if there's a few matches here and there that's random, but you also got to put on some kind of story. So have Colt Cabana run your creativity, you know? Have him be your booker. Have him and Bryan Danielson team up.
Yeah, because a lot of time the World Championship was never in a feud until like they'll just put something together at the last minute. But, they did really good on Claudio and Kingston the first time around.
I would even say this feud's been. I'm glad to see it on a big stage. I'm excited to like. It seriously feels like a mini pay-per-view tonight.
They could turn this into a pay-per-view if they wanted to eventually.
Which, let me ask you guys this: what do you guys think about the whole 12-month pay-per-view cycle that they're talking about doing?
As long as it's on Max and it's like an affordable deal, I'm all for it. It's like $50 a month. That's gonna be tough.
No, yeah, I can't do that.
But they're saying it's gonna be Max. The Max is gonna have a Bleacher Report section.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
Well, that's a botch.
I believe Max is like $15 a month. I can't remember how much it is. But they're also going to put the AEW library on there, like all the pay-per-views, the past Dynamites, Rampages.
Well, they make it kind of like how Peacock is, right? I liked how, like I said, think about it. You're still paying a decent amount a month for Peacock, but you know you get everything in WWE's library, WCW, ECW, all the movies and programming on Peacock. So it's like it's worth it for. I don't know. I think you got to figure out. Is it going to be a similar model to WWE?
I remember there's someone can't remember his name, but he's the one who reported that it's not a prediction, or it's not like a prediction. It's a spoiler that they're actually going to be on Max pretty soon, which I believe the plan for All In that was supposed to be the plan, but Max is they just weren't ready for like a live event yet. So I assume at the beginning of the year, since they're adding a sports live thing, that they'd be able to add AEW.
Which I'm glad they're taking the time now to get it right instead of the pay-per-view and the pay-per-view flopping.
I wonder what the new pay-per-view names would be. That's kind of interesting what they would.
Because you could do GrandSlam, right? You could bring back. I like Beach Break. Like I would love to have that come back, and or do like the Tournament of Jericho, and do a 2-night pay-per-view, almost like a King of the Ring tournament on top of the Jericho Cruise.
Ooh. I remember when they did Dynamite at the Jericho Cruise. That was really
so cool. Why did they do it again?
I know they were supposed to have it was taped, but the next year they were supposed to have a live episode there. But then the pandemic happened. They didn't do any of that. But they can do it now.
Well, think about it. They've done it like and think about it. You make it like almost like a special, you know. Because think about it, in the last cruise, you had people from AEW, Impact, independent scene going at it, and then Matt Cardona wins the whole tournament. Dude, I would pay money to watch that tournament on a pay-per-view.
I know they filmed a lot of that stuff for AEW's library. So if they got a streaming deal on Max, there's a lot of content right there you could put on there.
I want to go. I'm hoping they put on the original match from the first Jericho Cruise with Y2 Jackson versus the Bullet Club with Cody, and because I've seen that match, but it's like a YouTube video of it. It's a little rough.
Yeah, they've got it all in their library. They've actually got stuff that people wouldn't think that they have in their library. They own all the Owen Hart Japan matches.
See, that would be what I would want to go watch.
Yeah, they own it.
Because I love it's hard trying to find Owen matches that aren't WWE based.
Yeah, they can't own, of course, own those rights. But I remember when they announced the Owen Hart tournament, like 2022 when they started that. I believe so.
Yeah, it should have been. Was it 2022? 2022 was the first year, right?
Yeah, because Adam Cole and
Yeah.
Britt Baker. They showed a lot of clips from Japan, but they got a lot of stuff they could add to a streaming service, like besides the 12 pay-per-view cycle. Besides that, there's a lot of other perks you can have to that.
Also,
he's no selling all of that.
Chest. Like his chest looks like hamburger meat.
He no sold all that, and then Eddie Kingston pops in with the forearm.
The crowd's behind Eddie for sure. I think Eddie's got to win this match tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't see how he doesn't win. It's in his hometown.
Yeah. To be honest with you, this has actually been probably one of my favorite matches of the month.
We're actually getting some good. Are they actually punching each other?
It's a very strong style match for sure. I like this.
He actually popped him in the face.
Just look at Eddie's facial features. Like, he's getting emotional right now.
What is his finisher?
It's like a discus lariat, or no, it's a spinning. It's almost like it's sort of the Judas effect. It's a back elbow.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see Eddie go for a spin, but counter it.
NWO belts in the house.
And the smoking skull belt, I can see that.
Yeah. I've always wanted
that
that
belt.
A lot of those belts are expensive.
Oh, look, there's a Sting Crow in the house.
No, that's actually Sting. We just don't know it yet. He grew back his hair. What if he actually did grow back his hair? That actually would be pretty funny.
It's a wig.
Yeah, that would be.
It's a wig. That's one thing. It's so funny when he does the whole fake Sting spots. I don't know why, but it always pops me. I just enjoy it. Oh man, nice little near fall. Oh, what an uppercut! That was fast.
Oh, he almost got it there.
I like this sequence. What do you guys think in the comment section? Are you guys digging this match? Because, man, this is amazing.
Oliver Boone's, they're doing trouble. Yeah, that has been reported by, I can't remember his name, but he basically said that it's not a prediction. Like, it's an actual thing going to happen, that they're going to be ended up on Max, formerly HBO Max, now 12 reviews a year.
So my question is, would it help with their story and booking if they do 12, or would that make it worse?
I feel like it would, because they have no choice to you gotta have to build each pay-per-view stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm all for it only if it's on Max. If it's $50 a month, then I don't think it's gonna. But I think they're smart enough to know that Rick Ross is all elite. Glad that ain't real. He was funny when he was on, but. Oh, we got it.
Spinning clothesline. Or spinning disc, whatever it's called. Oh, here we go. One. Oh, dang. You're going to have to go to a pile driver. Or pull out, like...
Dang it!
What's Terry Funk's move? What was Terry Funk's finisher?
Power driver, I think, or...
Pile driver?
Or, I don't know.
He was a power driver.
Dude, that's how Eddie's got to win. He's got to play homage to Terry Funk tonight. Beat him with a pile driver. What's up, Brenda? Long time no see.
Hey, Brenda.
I don't know. This has been probably one of my favorite, I think, opening matches we've seen probably in a while. Like, I don't know. It just feels like a more positive shift for AEW.
Now that you say Terry Funk, Eddie Kingston's favorite wrestler was Terry Funk, and he recently passed away. Oh, he's actually fixing to go for it. I think he was going for it.
And Eddie got it!
No, it's a no! And you spoil it for me, Lane.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were that far behind.
Well, about 10 or maybe 15 seconds.
But you gotta remember, Eddie Kingston's like one of my favorite wrestlers. He's probably my top 3.
He's finally a world champion.
About damn time.
Fans wanted it, and they got it.
I think you had to give it to Eddie. Like, it just.
ROH World Championship
but-
fits him.
But yeah, like he'll be good to guys in the brand, and then once he's done, have him pass on to like a Dalton Castle or
Mark Briscoe will probably win it next.
Mark Briscoe. Dude, Mark Briscoe and Eddie Kingston. There's you a dream match.
That was. I thought that would be a good tag team, but Mark Briscoe said he didn't want to do tag team matches anymore.
Which I'm okay with that. I understand.
We're not getting a handshake out of this, are we?
Can we?
If I'd watch his back if I was him.
But look at Wheeler Yuta
You never know who's going to
or
come behind.
Mox.
I'd be careful if I were you. Like, Josh Jonesberg might be working for the BCC.
That'd be a twist. Didn't the NWO have referees that would backstab other wrestlers?
Yeah, they had their own. They actually had a feud with the WWE when they bought them. The WWE referees and WCW referees had a feud. And like they actually had a match. Which was
I remember that, though, is the Invasion. Earl Hebner and Nick Patrick.
Another
I
really
remember
good match.
it was Mike Chioda and Nick Patrick in 6 tag team match between with Nick Patrick and the Dudley Boys and Mike Chioda with the Rock and Chris Jericho. I watched it though just recently.
Why can I not find Eddie Kingston on Twitter?
I think he's not on Twitter, is he?
Yeah, he is. He was Mad King something. GrandSlam is good. Yeah, a very good first match to start the show off. We got 3 defending the women's world championship against Tony Storm. We got MJF and Joe, which I'm assuming is the main event. Moxley and Phoenix for the international championship.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I love this. Does anybody else love this whole neck thing?
He's still selling that.
It's the best. It's
like his life's in danger. I like how dramatic they're making it.
I love it. Friend of the show, Matt Taven, man. He is something else, and I love it. I want him. I wish we could get him back on here.
You guys see the balloon?
The sending a hug.
Yeah, I'd like to have Matt Taven back on here. Maybe next time we can have him and Mike Bennett. Oh, God. Who showed up?
MJF. No, Ryan Cole. Also, this small little touch. Matt Taven has a cross in his hand. Love that little touch. Love it.
I'm just going to leave him behind. Are we fixing to get a Stone Cold and Mr. Man in the hospital scene?
I love that idea, though. Just go for his neck.
Samoa Joe laid him out twice.
You know what? Eddie Kingston's not on Twitter. I cannot find him. I think he left. Or went private. I was going to tell him congrats. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
What did Roderick have?
It's like a button make your bed go up and down.
Oh yeah, now I get it.
Yeah.
Thought he pulled out something.
So, dang, I thought it was like drums or something in the background. Okay, I don't know. I don't get all the hate for this next match, but I am excited for Jericho and Guevara.
I forgot about that match. I'm going for
Ouch!
Well, don't spoil it for me, Lane. I mean, I know I'm a little. I mean,
Okay, no, I'll make sure. I didn't realize you were 10 seconds behind, or you were taking 10.
I really can't wait for the main event tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a
Joe
good
and
show.
They've actually done a really good job building that out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I was. Well, I'm not. Well, I just. Well, I know MJ. Well, I know some people are going to say, including you two, say MJF is going to win the title here tonight, which probably I'll agree with that. But I'm assuming, in my view, I just hope Samoa Joe gets that title off MJF.
It ain't gonna happen.
The Reign of Terror just began, and he's only holding up for 300 days. 305 today.
What? Okay, so listen to this one. So somebody, let me see what website it is. So apparently, Dolph Ziggler is heading to AEW. It's been teased by Sports Ketas. I don't know how credible they
Sports
are.
Key, I think you're right. Yeah.
But apparently, Dolph's being teased to come to AEW.
That'd be something if he came.
Probably because of.
Remember, he said right before AEW started, he was interested.
Because think about it, he isn't being used. But the hard part is when he just falls through the cracks like Seidel, Keith Lee. Because really, think about it, the only really people that have kind of stayed consistent has been Swerve and Danielson and Cole.
I don't know if he would be good in AEW.
Well, he'll be alongside with his brother.
It'd be good to get
still
his
working
brother.
there.
I feel like his brother's on the raid, so. But the thing is, he's a very good professional wrestler. He can sell really well, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got those shades of Shawn Michaels and The Rock about selling.
Mm-hmm. I would even add some Ric Flair in there too, because we're selling those super kicks and sweet chin music. Because wasn't he do that every week for like a year?
Yeah.
Like he would get sweet chin music and super kicked, and he has come up with 365 ways to take a super kick.
Yeah, I remember for a while he wanted a match with Shawn Michaels.
Which I'm surprised that would be the match if I was the Prince, because the Prince has all the money in the world. I would have preferred that over the Brothers of Destruction versus DX.
I feel like the only reason they did that because I don't know why they did that really. I guess the only reason they could bring back Shawn Michaels is the Undertaker involved. Christian Cage.
Oh god, not them again.
Oh, I love Christian Cage. Did you see that meme I posted in the group chat about Chris Benoit's son?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
that was bad. I am sorry. That was really dark. If you guys haven't looked, it's like Chris Benoit makes his AEW debut, and then Christian comes out says, "So I hear you don't got a daddy."
That'd get a lot of heat, but
that would get a lot of heat. But would that be too far? Because anything with Benoit, like his son, even if he would have changed his name, dude, his son can't even be a wrestler. Like he can wrestle the independent scene, but no companies that would even touch him because of what his dad did.
AEW would possibly get him if I don't know if he's still wrestling anymore or not.
No, he did still in the towns, from what it sounds like.
He won a championship, one independent company.
At one point, wasn't it? Because at one point, wasn't the British Bulldog, wasn't his son in NXT? But what happened to that? It was the pandemic.
D.H. Smith. Yeah, he came in, he got injured, and they released him.
Which,
especially
now with Pillman. With Pillman, joining, why would you not want to bring in the British Bulldog?
That'd be a good tag team.
Like there you go. Like you have like your next version of Evolution.
I'm curious to see if they let him keep his Pillman name. I feel like they. I don't know.
No, he's gonna come out as like Brian Flyer.
Because the way they done Braun Breaker, it's not like we don't know that's his dad. Braun Steiner is what it should
Which
be.
I don't get why they can't just call him a Steiner. I never understood that. Like, we knew the lineage. He literally is his dad, but bigger.
He sounds like Scott Steiner, but he sounds like both of them together.
I just want to hear him say, "Give me a." I just want to hear him say, "Give me a fucking mic." I want to hear him say that. Just give me what I want. I'm like Batista.
If they don't call him Brian Pillman Jr., I'm okay with Flying Brian, because his dad used out Flying Brian or Flying Brian Jr.
Ooh, I like that.
And then maybe he can go a little crazy and come to loose cannon.
See, I'm hoping that I hope that he makes his name for himself in NXT. Flushes out a character and then comes back to AEW. Like, go prove yourself, kid. Because I love Brian Pillman Jr. He's one of my favorite wrestlers I've met. Like we had probably good 20-minute conversation with him at WrestleCon. He's just a good guy. I want him to be the next big thing in wrestling. I think
it's going to happen again with his dad. When he was in WCW, they didn't really utilize. It was all about Hulk Hogan.
Oh shit! He did not just do that.
Oh god.
Oh yes.
He did it. That's pretty personal.
And you spoiled it for me.
I didn't say anything. I just told you what. I can't believe he did that.
This is the actual person who sings his theme song.
Spoiling.
That's interesting.
Then I love this.
Remember last year, Hook, that Bronson guy sung Hook's theme song last year.
Which is a good song. Like, I'm not much of a hip hop fan, but that was really good.
I'm going for Guevara in this match.
I think Guevara is winning this one too.
I think Jericho's going to take it personally. He's going to knock him out after the match. That's what you get, Junior.
Yeah, and then I think him kind of paying homage to Jericho's lineup jacket.
But I was saying about Pillman, it's going to happen. Like WWE didn't really utilize him. He went to WWE, became a pretty big star. If he went to WWE, he probably would have become a world champion. I think it might happen again.
You know, the thing is, it's so weird to look at stars that did well in WCW that didn't do good in WWF, right? Look at Diamond Dallas. Who else? Diamond Dallas is a huge one. Of course, Sting got buried by freaking Triple H.
It took him forever to come over.
He's
like the one main star that never came over.
Which, looking at, that's why. Look what they did to him. Look what they did to our boy, Connor.
His TNA run was better than anything WWE could have done. The only match they could have done.
His TNA run was better than some of his greatest moments in WCW.
Yeah, that's where the Crow invented.
But Joker Sting, that's the figure I want. I already have one, but I want an AEW version of Joker Sting.
From All In.
Because I have the Marvel.
Okay, that's a botch.
Making it. I have the. That's cute. I have the Joker Sting figure. That's $50 figure, man. But it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, there was some guys who went to WWE from WCW that didn't get over. I feel like there was more that went to WCW to WWE that got over, like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
We also made out too. You also have the NWO that was kind of a plague on WCW towards the end.
Yeah, that's when guys like Pillman and Guerrero and a lot of them left because it was only like you wouldn't see like someone like Mysterio against Hulk Hogan or something like that.
I think that Steve Ray's been the one that's been really consistent in both brands.
Yeah, he proved WCW wrong, big time. He became
So did Jericho.
Yeah, he was the first one to really jump over.
Wasn't he the first? So actually, no. Was Stone Cold? I think Steve Austin was first, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, guys like him and
Well,
technically,
I guess Nitro Era was Jericho.
after him,
Actually,
it was
it's Monday Night Jericho, I think.
He debuted against The Rock. Well, not against The Rock, but in promo.
Yeah.
His first match was against the Road Dogg Jesse James on SmackDown.
After them, it was like Guerrero, Benoit, Malenko, Perry Saturn. Then Pillman jumped over. If Pillman wouldn't have died, I believe he would have become a champion in WWE.
You talking about Brian Pillman Sr.?
Yep.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have died, he probably would have. That was a sad story. If anyone's ever watched The Dark Side of the Ring to that.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a segue into our show on Friday. So we do due to just want to make sure the show is perfect and want to make sure we're able to talk with you guys. Talking Elite will be for this week. We'll move to Friday just so we could have a great show. Do it live for you guys. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be on the Attitude Era too, so it's gonna be the dark side of the Attitude Era. So
I wish I could be a part of it though, because I was a part of the Attitude Era when I was growing up.
You can. You're invited to come on. You can even be part of the video package if you want to be.
What should I? Well, we'll talk about it. What should I
you're good. Like I'm working on the part of the video package stuff tonight and tomorrow, so I'll post our group chat. But yeah, man, we're gonna have. My goal is to have one of the biggest Talking Elites on Friday, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk we'll talk, of course, like our favorite moments during the Attitude Era as well, because it's gonna be all about it. But I really want to hear Dusty and the Canadian guys talk about the Brawl for All.
Oh yeah.
So technically I gotta talk something that's dark side during the Attitude.
It just depends. Like, it depends on where I'm gonna have you at in the video. Like, when I did the one with when we did the one on Sunny and Chris Candido, it was like there was some positive parts of it, and then it kind of transitioned into the crimes, the issues. So I might just have you talk all excited about the Attitude Era and talk about, man, there was guys flying off the cage, there was the Undertaker, the Rock, just something like that. I'll send you the bullet points and kind of what I want to hit, and then it's gonna be like a minute to a 30-second video. So
I wonder if it gets crashed. The episode.
All I know is I've been in a part of the Attitude Era. I mean, I know I was young back then, way young, but still, it was a good time though, because I remember watching the Attitude Era with my mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
We watched Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown, some of the pay-per-views, Sunday Night Heats on MTV.
See, look at that. There you go. I could just have we could have 2 parts on being what it was for the fans. You know what? Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna write your part as soon as we get off air. I know exactly what bullet points I want you to hit. It's gonna be one of the best episodes we have done, and I'm excited to have you on, Chris, because man, there's so much to talk about in the Attitude Era.
What do you want? Well, I know you want me to talk, but what do you want me to do one of those backgrounds like they do on Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah, so basically what you'll do is I'll narrate. Connor will have a picture, or we'll have pictures of something from the Attitude Era, and then it'll transition into your video. So basically, kind of like a Dark Side of the Ring commercial. That's kind of what I want you to do. Basically, you're gonna have that little snippet talking about something with the Attitude Era, whether it's something negative, something positive. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, have you watched the 2 intros Connor's made on
Talking Elite?
Yeah.
Technically, I I don't have to tell you this, Lane, but and I'm sorry to say this in front of Connor since he is our producer.
That's okay if you haven't.
Yeah, no,
It's just that you're doing great with talking elite and all that. I'll give you that. But it's just that I haven't really watched it though a lot
But if you want to watch it to see how it normally is,
I'll have Connor send you. Connor can just send you a clip. He'll just send you the video of our first one, and you can kind of get a feel for what it is.
All right.
Because it's something simple, 30-second to a minute clip. Holy shit, Sammy Guevara!
Oh great! Now we're what's the word?
Oh!
Jericho's a big dude to do that.
Now it's getting personal.
Changing the subject.
Sorry, it was just a nasty flip.
We'll talk about this more when next commercial starts.
But no, yeah. So I'll have I'll tell you kind of what I want you to hit. Just do a minute. Just do what you normally do. Just be like exciting. Just be Chris. That's what I want you to be. I want you to be Chris. I want you to be passionate, exciting. Because if you love the Attitude Era, it's gonna be awesome.
I have 3 Attitude Era DVDs. You know, the 3-disc sets that says the best of the Attitude Era.
Okay.
I have the first, the second, and the third volume, which is the unreleased DVDs.
Oh, sheesh. I might have to borrow the unreleased. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that Code Breaker?
I did not see that.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my gosh. Boom.
Has Jericho hit the Judas Effect yet?
Not yet.
Good. Well, behind him, Sammy Guevara becomes the first man.
That'd be awesome.
Well, the first man to kick out of the Judas Effect.
I think people have kicked out of the Judas, haven't they?
Yeah, probably a few people have. Not many.
Yeah.
If anyone
Oliver,
probably has.
Yeah, Oliver. Show will be Friday. It was going to be pre-recorded tonight, but there's a lot going into the script and notes and talking points. Plus, we want to be live with everybody, so it's going to be a lot of fun, man. So I hope you can come out for it and talk all
that's a high
crazy
one.
things.
And I think Sammy Guevara hurt his knee.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No more injuries.
He's dominated this whole match. Chris,
I love you, Brenda.
You've become the biggest MJF fan tonight.
Oh, boy. Not
the biggest
this.
Jimmy Blaylock fan. Either way, you'll be a fan of one of those guys. Way to go, Chris.
I'm not a big MJF fan. And in case Lane doesn't know who Jimmy Blaylock is, he's the guy from Hollywood, California, originally from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Okay.
What do you call him, Chris?
Isn't he a Teletubby or something? Is that what you call him on your side?
Hey, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Actually, I call him a Hollywood McNugget-eating, Twinkie-loving, scheming manager.
Okay, so answer me this. I'm not trying to break the wall here, but this guy does not look like somebody from Hollywood, right? I get he's still trying to be nostalgic from like when people were called Pretty McFly back in the 80s, and they looked like they were like a Southern mom from Georgia. How is he from Hollywood, or how is he a Hollywood movie star when he looks like like your uncle that you see at the county fair?
Well, technically, and I'm not trying to, and I'm going to break character though for a minute. Jimmy Blaylock is technically from Tupelo, Mississippi, which is only about an hour from here, from where I am.
He's not actually from Hollywood, I don't think.
Well, I know,
but his character is like from Hollywood, California, and all that. He even has his own clique. He calls it the Hollywood clique. Me and Connor seen it a bunch of times, though, right, Connor?
I do. I've seen you post about it a lot, and I'm like, not in a mean way, but like, how is this guy trying to be a movie star when he looks like, like I said, he looks like he's like literally the guy that works the machine at the county fair.
Or more like the Kool-Aid man with the red vest.
The Kool-Aid man, yes. See, Chris, look at that. I am giving you sign ideas here.
Yeah, and plus, thanks to a friend of Connor's that I know of, he's the first guy actually came out with the Twinkie name. He loves Twinkies.
Who What
Go
friend?
on.
You know, Connor. I don't know if I should say this. Your step, you know, your
Dennis?
stepdad, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis, yeah.
He's the guy. Well, Dennis. He's the one who first, done the Twinkie naming the Jimmy Blaylock.
What's fixing to happen here?
Oh,
What's fixing to happen?
Change the subject. Well, anyway, back to the match.
Oh,
that was awesome, wasn't it?
That's a top rope cutter.
almost like when he did it to Cody. Oh, what he should have done is go on the other rope, on the other turnbuckle, then Jericho tried to do something.
Rope break.
Almost like a coast to coast, but with ropes.
Yeah, like that was probably the best ladder match in AEW history, Sammy and Cody. Because that one spot made the whole match.
For sure.
That was a speech break, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, Ariana, Adam is currently taking a break. Not sure if it's permanent or if he'll come back. But due to his mental health, we're not. We wish him the best. Nothing negative. I know we mentioned it a couple times, but Adam's taking Adam's getting the help and love that he needs right now. Yeah, he's had some personal issues come up that we can't share on air.
Yeah,
but we love him, and he's always got a spot back here on the show whenever he wants.
I'll give you that.
I started on Saturday. He wanted me to deliver the message to everyone that he's not leaving the podcast. He's taking a little bit of break.
Oh, good.
He will be back. We got a special guest in the house.
Thank
MJF.
you, Max, so much for coming on and wishing your special fan, Chris.
Fake.
Wishing him well.
Fake account.
Says Max for Jacob Friedman.
Good luck tonight, MJF. From all of us here at the All Elite Zone, we
That's
hope
a
you beat
fake.
Samoa Joe.
That's not really MJF. I mean, he's in New York City getting prepared, and all he does, and that's probably a fake account, though, or somebody made up the
I
account.
know.
It's just fun to be. It's just fun to joke.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
this
go to
thing's
hell.
Yeah, on Rampage. Yeah.
Hope so. That'd be kind of cool.
Ooh,
Don't tell me anything. Go!
no one's won it yet.
I know Lane's going to say something. He'll probably go, holy!
Come on,
Hey,
come on,
hey,
come on.
this is what we're supposed to do.
Come on.
It's supposed to be a
Sammy.
live reaction here. We can't just give dead air. Like, we're talking,
Sammy.
having great conversations, and watching some damn good wrestling tonight.
Come on,
I'll give
Sammy.
you that.
Come on, going slow. I hate when wrestlers do. I got it. They got the win open. Selling. So.
Oh!
Yep.
All right, here we go.
God!
Oh, damn.
Holy shoot!
Right into
That's
a.
gotta hurt.
What?
Damn.
Oh my
That
God!
was a good finish.
Somebody show the freaking replay on that.
I think he busted Sammy Guevara's nose.
Oh,
Probably did. That was the one time Jericho actually landed it, like in midair stuff. That looked perfect. He finally landed it perfectly. That was a really, really good finish.
Sammy looked. Oh my gosh, Sammy looked like
think
he
he did.
died.
I think he did bust
He's
his
never
nose.
been paralyzed from the neck down.
I
Sorry.
hope not.
Yeah,
He looked like it.
no,
Like
he
was-
moved. He's moving.
I can't tell. I can't tell who's going to be face or who's going to be heel.
It was a
Sammy-
great match.
Is Sammy going to take it personally?
Somebody's gonna take it personally.
It's probably going to be Sammy Guevara. He's going to be heel. He's going to do the same thing that Chris Jericho did to Shawn Michaels 20 years ago.
That was a good match, though. Really, really good match. I don't care what anyone says about Sammy. He puts on some of the best matches.
Even Jericho, give Jericho his flowers tonight. Like his psychology tonight was dead on the whole match. Like it didn't need words in the match. Like everything felt breathable. Their strikes were there. Sammy, of course, did his couple high spots. It's I would say it checks every box off of what I wanted in this match. Oh!
Don't tell me!
They're hugging too
Oh!
long. They're hugging too long. Damn it. You son of a bitch.
I knew it! I knew
Oh,
it! I knew it!
That son of a bitch.
Oh.
Look what you did.
Just,
Turn your back on your best friend.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew
Oh
it!
God! No
I knew it.
freaking way!
Just
No!
just like
No!
Shawn Michaels, just like he did to Shawn Michaels.
No!
Now it's Sammy Guevara did.
Oh, now that did.
Just wait.
Now look who's coming out.
That's why.
That
Oh my
dumbass
gosh.
John Callis
Oh
is coming out
no,
here.
you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be effing kidding me.
That bean-headed man's coming out.
I'd say he's more of a weasel than a bean-head.
He's not gonna.
I'll give him the name that they gave Dan Lambert. Fat face dipshit.
Fat face dipshit. But
Oh,
I
there
could
you go.
actually stand. I can't stand Dan Lambert.
Turn
I
your
can
back.
stand Don Callis.
Went to the dark side. You left Chris Jericho lying down the ring.
That no good virus bastard.
I told you he was still a
Who's
virus.
in a Porsche? Oh, it's MJF.
Oh
course
God,
it's
don't
MJF.
remind me. And dang it, and now you spoiled it. Well, minor.
JFN. Cool.
Ooh, look at. I want that Mets shirt. Great promo on this one, by the way.
Oh boy.
I do, Max. I do like your Porsche. Thank you so much for taking your time. You know, I know you don't need to get ready because you're better than us, and we know it. So we thank you, MJF, for coming on the podcast tonight.
Not me.
Hey, send me a message so we can get you as a guest in the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna cost you about $5,000.
It'll be on Chris.
it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it for the clickbait. There you go. There's your clickbait for tonight. MJF comments on the podcast.
Fake.
We know it's.
'Cause I'm better than one.
Screw it.
Chris, I didn't realize you were that special to MJF. What an awesome match. Sammy, it was great. That was a really good match.
This card
Taught
This is-
Sammy.
amazing.
I taught Sammy that trick.
Nice.
Yeah, right. I ain't falling for it.
Fake.
It's
Sammy.
just fun.
Come on.
I mean, well, not fake wrestling. I mean, fake account.
It's all in good.
If I offended anyone, I apologize.
It's all in good fun. Man, tonight has been just a fun night. I'm so glad that I came on tonight for this.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, dang, Chris, you don't sound like you're too enthusiastic for me to be on here.
I know.
Brian Lee.
Just kidding.
Well, here's the thing, though. I wasn't supposed to be on tonight, but due to my boss man told me I can't stay at the hotel for the night, I just had to. I had to come back
Kicked
on.
you out?
I had to come back to. I had to come on tonight at the last moment.
Kicked you out.
Well, I'll explain more of that sooner or later.
You did sign you weren't posted.
Speaking of posters, though, made something.
Scissor me daddy asked.
Nice.
You taking that to Memphis?
Yep. Yep.
Earlier tonight, is there going to be an AEW pay-per-view in December? I believe there is. Fightful reported today that there's been a discussed pay-per-view on December 29th, I believe. I'd assume its winner is coming, making its own pay-per-view, which the event holds so much prestige, you can make it its own pay-per-view because they debuted the show in 2020 with Sting's debut, which someone we never thought would wrestle again. 2021, we got an amazing match out of Sammy Guevara, Brian Danielson, and Kenny Omega. Match went a whole hour. Then in 2022, Reyes come back to wrestling. Yeah, Soraya's come to wrestling in 2023. Still going. I still think something big's gonna happen tonight. I don't know what it is, but we still got 3 matches left.
This whole hour has gone by fast.
Well, what am I talking about? I'm talking about winter's coming, not Grand Slam.
It's coming.
Yeah, winter's coming. Something big will probably happen because something big's happened every show they've had. 2020 Sting's debut, 2021 Omega and Danielson, 2020.
Oh boy.
I'm getting two things mixed up.
Bobby Fish returns.
Did he return? Winter's coming.
I don't know. I was just guessing.
2021 was Omega and Danielson. 2022 was.
No.
Ooh.
Garcia.
His hips, man.
Don't join him, Garcia. Don't join him.
Yes. Join him. Join the dark side. The next generation of AEW. Ah, dude.
They're still called that? The Jericho. How do you call the Jericho Appreciation Society without? Because they're all still together. They all come out together still.
Technically, yeah.
For Anna Jay's matches, 2.0 and Jake Hager comes out.
I don't even know what they're called now.
I'm guessing the JAS still. I don't see how that's possible.
No, because they're not. They came into something. A new name.
Oh, I know what it was. What's coming 2022 was MJF and Ricky Starks.
Also, just that Hager is officially done with MMA.
I've seen that. Probably because his last fight, they probably wouldn't allow him to come back after. You guys know what he did.
He kind of.
He said he didn't know what he was doing, but he did it 3 times. How do you not know what you're doing? And that guy.
He's going for championships.
He never lost technically. He's 3. He won 3 matches and
3 and got disqualified last one.
Knew what he was doing. There's no way you kick someone down low 3 times.
And then
Not
poor Moxley, he's got crippling arthritis, so
I heard about that.
that's not good.
Well, he has only had arthritis in the morning and in the afternoon too.
How much you want to bet Moxley bleeds?
I don't think it's going to bleed this match.
Or I remember there was one match on can't remember which match it was. Oh, was that All Out? Orange Cassidy bled a lot. John Moxley didn't bleed one bit.
Who's that with an injury?
John Moxley put that fan in a neck brace. Looks like that's why he's cheering for him. He didn't cheer for him, so.
Who's that with an injury?
That fan. He had a neck brace on.
No, never mind.
Could be copying Roderick Strong.
Ooh,
They're gonna start selling that neck braces.
that's what they need to do. I'm down for a neck brace.
Roderick Strong neck braces.
Yes, I'll buy one. I'll buy one and wear it on the pod.
They have to be signed by him though to make it.
Oh, dude, yes. I think this is a street fight. Oh, I just love Phoenix. Like,
Just new headphones.
oh damn.
I wouldn't do that. No.
Right?
That's on figure from Oxford, so no.
Oh jeez.
Poor Chris. Oh man.
I hate it when this happens. I guess Connor is still laughing at it or
You
about
had to
it.
literally go off camera and laugh. Man, it's has Ray Phoenix and Moxley ever gone against each other?
I think they have. I don't know.
Maybe like a small Dynamite match, but I don't know. It seems fresh. Like and it's kind of different to see Mox go up against a high flyer like Phoenix, because the thing about Darby can do multiple things besides fly, but Phoenix, with his moveset strictly being gymnastics. Oh God! Wait until you see this, Chris, and then we'll talk about it. Let me know when you see it. Yeah, that stomp. That looked brutal. That should have been a finisher of the match.
I hope John Moxley's all right, though. We all know he has arthritis.
Well, the thing is, Moxley just needs to strike. He can still come off as explosive, at least for now. So, I even noticed that when I met him at WrestleCon that he could not walk, or he could barely walk. But I don't know if that was because he had a match the night before, or what. But that is a lot of pain. Which is interesting too, because it came right after the time that he did some kind of grappling championship. Did you hear about that one? Where it was like a wrestling, like an actual like wrestling grappling fight that he did.
Whoa!
Brenda says this is a nice comment. Brenda didn't realize that you make good signs.
Thank you. I hope.
Yeah. Well, Chris, he does great signage. I'm jealous of the signs that he's made. He's been because there's times he'll post in the group chat. I know at least the one that he just showed.
Yeah.
He literally sketched it out and then planned it that way. So
yeah, I'm a big In case anyone hasn't noticed me, I'm the guy who introduced Billy Gunn twice. Met him 3 times though as well.
Can't tell.
I was there for one of them. We didn't know each other at the time.
Well, the first 2 when I introduced Billy Gunn. Well, I remember the second time I introduced Billy Gunn. He right before he called me up, he saw your shirt. If you remember, Connor.
Yeah, it was right before AEW was fixing to start.
Yeah.
I didn't know Chris at the time, and he jumped over the guardrail and came in the ring.
Yeah, it's true.
Anybody
Still got
else?
the video though.
Sorry. Anybody else see the Joe and MJF poster? It's over, Joe. I got the high ground.
Yeah, I've seen that.
This reminds me of Star Wars.
There should be a new poster. There should be one of the posters for the Monday Night Arts.
That'd be cool.
They do that on Shop AEW.
Yeah. One that I should have got. Hopefully it's still there. But Back from Winter is Coming. They have a cool picture of the Elite coming out to, during their entrance during the that huge trios series they did. Yeah, it was really cool. Excuse me, that is really cool poster. I wish I would have bought it.
Yeah.
So is this a street fight or a regular match?
Sorry about that. My grandma walked in.
You're good. Look at that. Chris's grandma making a run in tonight.
Huh?
So your grandma made a run in tonight.
Well, I had to get off camera. I don't want anyone seeing her. And,
You're good.
you know.
You're good. It's just a joke.
I don't know why these headphones are. I'm gonna stick in tonight.
I'm thinking. Never mind.
What?
Why do they keep slipping off your ears like that?
I don't know. I'm about to get some new ones probably. Driving me crazy. Oh, that's how you get injured. I saw Phoenix gets injured all the time. It does that all the time. It gets injured.
Oh, dude, they have the Thunder Rosa, the Kill Bill Thunder Rosa. That's the figure I want.
Well, that's a first.
Funny, Brenda. Moxley isn't bleeding yet.
Well, you know, you can't bleed in front of the crowd.
Well, one thing that kind of makes me mad is the CM Punk video they released, right? No matter what your opinions are on CM Punk right now, this ticked me off. Is like a fan recorded a video of CM Punk bleeding. Okay, that fan, whoever did that, is a piece of shit. Like, dude, like, just you don't need to post that. We know that there's times in wrestling where they'll do the whole, get their head and then flick it. We know that, dude. Just don't show shit like that. Enjoy the damn show.
You're talking about the CM Punk.
Or as the words
Yes,
of Rob Van,
dude. Like that was stupid. I
You did
hate
the
those
work.
freaking fans.
or as the words of Rob Van Dam, enjoy the whole effing show.
Just watch the show. Like, we don't care that he bladed during a match. We don't give two shits. It made the match even better. Okay?
He did it the hard way. He did it.
But
I wouldn't have done that. He did it the hard
I
way.
don't want to see it.
That
I don't need to
was
see
tough to
him
watch.
backstage or behind the scenes. I don't need that. Just watch the damn match. Don't post shit like that. Like, you're the reason why. Like, you're probably one of the fans that turned their back on AEW once Punk left.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. You're talking about when Punk was bleeding.
Yeah,
When he
yeah.
bladed.
Blade.
See, we know that he bladed. We don't care. We care about the match.
What kind of commercial is this?
I don't know.
The Masked Singer.
Very, very weird. Yes. I thought it was Teletubbies.
It's the Masked Singer on Fox.
I see. I can feel that. I like the. I was there. Chris was there too. Seven Mississippi when he joined the inner circle for a few seconds. I want the Chase figure for that because I was there when he put in the inner circle. And I got a figure for that. I really, really want that figure, but it's like $1,000, $2,000
Only.
But yeah,
I'm ready
Moxley's
to get.
alright. He's not one of my
I
favorites.
know what I'm ready for. I'm ready to get the Acclaim figures. They're supposed to come out next year.
I'm so excited for the Acclaim figures, dude.
Yeah.
I still want to get the Danhausen one. I need to get his ROH figure.
Yeah. I wish they would
Style.
come out early though, so I can get everyone's. So I can get the Acclaim and Daddy Ass's autograph.
Just have to wait. Or you know what they'll probably do, Chris? They'll probably do a signing once the figures come out with like high spots.
Yeah, but I really want to meet Daddy Ass again. Well, Billy Gunn, I mean.
True.
You might miss
You know what
that.
I would do is why don't you go on eBay and get his Bone Cruncher and have it signed?
I can't bring a WWF or WWE property figure to an AEW show.
They're not going to take it away. They're not going to take it away and burn it.
Or they might confiscate it though and say
No,
you can't
I'm not going to do that. Dude, when I met Cody Rhodes, right, I was this close to getting my figure signed by him. Okay? But because 3 people ahead of me each had 2 Cody Rhodes WWE figures, they're like, hey, like, we can't do any more of the signed figures. I'm like, you just let them do it. Like,
Yeah, that's how the AEW security is. They're very, very picky about stuff like that.
I'm like,
Yep.
One
And what about, and
item's
what about,
okay.
and you guys remember that kid wanted Darby Allin to sign a WWE property
did.
toy belt?
Yeah, he signed it.
Darby did, because kids don't
Yeah.
see the two brands like we do. They don't see it as a war between brands. They just see wrestlers wrestling.
I'll give you that.
They
I
enjoy
will
it. I
say,
wish I had that enjoyment still of being a kid watching wrestling.
I've been to quite a few AEW shows, and I will say their security definitely they don't like you to get certain stuff signed. Really, they don't like you to bring anything really to get signed.
No, you have to use their 8x10.
Oh god, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, like, I don't do that. Like every time I do it, they sign it. Like say because security will know, and then I'll still bring it up there, and I'll still sign it. I remember I met who was it? Lee was I went to Full Gear. I met Tony Storm. Got a card signed. I said I couldn't get it signed, but she still signed it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to get signed now, though? Is I want to get my Eddie Kingston card signed. The one that has the long on it. I want to get it signed and get it graded.
hey, they probably will have one from tonight when he won the belts.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy right now. Like I bought that card for $10 and now it's worth $20.
I wonder how much would it be if it cost with autograph on it.
You know, who know? You know, depending on how if it stays rare or if it's or what.
What?
It could just be a $10 card.
What
What the
happened?
hell?
What happened?
What?
What happened?
What?
What the heck happened there?
What?
Hey,
What?
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 What the heck happened there? I'm confused.
That's probably a botch.
I think that was supposed to be the finish, but the referee was not told to finish. And hey, that's happened to me before. I'm not gonna bash him because it's happened to me.
Stop boning this. I don't care the ref. We got a new champion.
It's happened to me, so
was
I
it
can't
a botch
complain.
or something?
And I looked and I was embarrassed. I was humiliated, but I'm not gonna. He actually won that.
What?
Ray Phoenix
We
actually
have
won.
Two new
I think Moxley's
champions
actually
tonight.
injured. I think he's actually injured. They might have just called an audible right there.
To be honest with you, I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know, but because he has the arthritis stuff going on. So I wonder if he needs to take a break.
I think he just got hurt because the Doc Sampson's holding his neck. They may have called an audible.
Are they going to show a replay or something?
I don't think that Rick Knox thought that was the finish. That the finish was supposed to be something else, but hopefully he's okay.
Hopefully it's just part of the show.
He's not doing that. But either way, Ray Phoenix has now held the tag titles, trios titles, and now he's a singles champion as the international champion. So Death Triangle members has held the international championship.
Not bad.
Now the question is, well, just to conclude this subject in mind, what happened with referee Rick Knox? Why didn't he count the 3 on the first time?
I feel like what happened, which is it's happened to me. The finish, normally I hate to do this, but they normally tell you the finish of each match. Not always. Some wrestlers like to do it on the fly. I mean, you'll know who's going to win, but not actually the finish. I feel like what happened there was the finish that he was told, that wasn't it. And they called an audible. I don't know. That's very... I don't know.
All I know is we got a new champion, and that match was awesome.
Yeah,
I hope Moxley's okay.
And what about the? I think he saw John Moxley's shoulder was up, just a twitch.
He didn't get his shoulder up. It was a 3, and then he did it again.
Well, technically John Moxley is going to get hurt for a long time.
But he actually won that. I was not expecting that.
Or as the words of Booker T, tell me I did not just see that.
Josh Barrett, yes. Ray Phoenix is your new international or AEW international champion.
So
Very
we got 2 for
surprising to
2
me that he won
champions
it.
that got changed tonight.
Yeah, there's new ROH World Champion. And there's a new AEW International Champion. We got 2 more
I
titles on the
wonder.
line: the Women's and the World Championship.
I wonder what's going to happen with the women's world champion and the AEW world champion.
I think Saraya is going to retain.
Is that Dave
She just wanted
Batista?
she just wanted it all win, so I don't think they would ever lose it yet. I think what they should do is Jamie Hayter's going to be cleared around Revolution next year, and the original match was supposed to be Jamie Hayter and Saraya at All In, so they could do Jamie Hayter and Saraya at Revolution 2024 and have Hayter win the belt back.
Man, this has just been.
That was unexpected. Even if it wasn't audible, that was unexpected.
It's been a special night, Connor and Chris.
Like, if that wasn't audible, Ray Phoenix is probably. That was so unexpected. Like, if that was, like, he just got a blessing out of the skies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Ray Phoenix is now. He's one of the most titles in AEW, I feel like, now.
And now he's first he was a tag team trios, and now he is a singles AEW international champion.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down for Ray Phoenix as champion. Because think about it, he can go to AAA. That'd be cool. You're having him defend the belt like at AAA's next big pay-per-view.
He does quite a few independent shows.
Oh yeah. This is very, very good for Ray. So I am curious though if it was planned.
Oh, Moxizzo. I don't feel like he was supposed to lose that. Nerd Dominer. Does anyone watch Big Bang Theory?
Not anymore. I'm so sick of the Big Bang Theory, bro. It's not even funny.
Hey, take it easy, Lane.
Okay, the thing is, it's not that it's a great show. I loved it from when it first came out until it ended, right? But now it feels like when AEW is not on TBS, it's the Big Bang Theory or Young Sheldon, right? And then
Modern Family.
There's a screw Modern Families. Modern Family is terrible. It's trash. I used to love Big Bang Theory until it was. You see, when people say that Roman Reigns was shoved down our throats, not as much as the Big Bang Theory is. Okay?
That sucks.
So last week, I'm in the car. I'm listening to one of my favorite podcasts. I had to listen through 7 ads in a row. The Big freaking Bang Theory. 7.
Hey, I got the whole Blu-ray in my end.
I don't like that. So the AEW World Title is not going to be on the line on pay-per-view again?
How do you know?
How do you do that? Like 2 pay-per-views in a row without the World Champion? I could care less about the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. I'm not going to lie. Like, that should be on Ring of Honor.
Or Max does 2 matches in one night.
Hopefully. Because
I think that's what's going to happen.
The World Title wasn't on the line at All Out. And it's
new entrance.
Tony Storm.
I love this. I've never seen her entrance since her character change.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she is the Australian Marilyn Monroe.
She's really going on with this whole new...
Isn't she British? Yeah. Is she British or Australian?
Australia.
I love a good camera effect, and this is great.
It's like she's in I Love Lucy, but different.
Yeah, it's more of Marilyn Monroe. To the moon, Chris, to the moon.
Well, as we all know, I mean, I don't know anything about Marilyn Monroe, even though she was the first woman who ever appeared in Playboy.
Yeah.
And now we got the Australian version of Marilyn Monroe, aka Toni Storm.
I would say she's like a modern day flapper girl. Or Betty Boop.
Did you say Betty Boop?
Betty Boop. Yeah.
Tell me you did not just say Betty Boop.
I did. Ooh.
As the words of Booker T would say. Sorry.
Just shout out to Falling in Reverse. Like, Zombified is one of the best entrance songs in AEW right now.
Why can't Ruby Soho stay sides with Toni Storm? And now Toni Storm, she's been on the Outcast for a while, and then Toni Storm just left after what, 3 or 4 months?
It's not really officially. I don't think they've officially like split.
Yeah, I don't know what the Outcast is. Saraya and Ruby Soho has been together, but Toni Storm's kind of distanced herself from them.
This is gonna be like when they split. I think Saraya is winning this match.
Saraya.
Sorry, Saraya.
Yeah, I don't want to see her. I don't want to hot potato with the women because Shida was basically a transition champion. Because I feel like the plan was supposed to be Jamie Hayter and Saraya the whole time, but of course that's...
Well, Connor, I guess your earbuds must have been too much slipping off a lot, isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with my volume. The volume of my computer's up, but I can really hear anything. Which I've had them for a while. So.
Ooh. So I think, is Toni Storm going face again? Or is she going to do a finger poke of doom?
Oh, God.
Could you imagine that? Like, dude, I would be so ticked off that happened.
Kevin Nash is in the building. He's there. AEW officially signed Kevin Nash. If that happened.
Oh, gosh.
She's talking down.
Kevin Nash would never do that to Triple H.
I remember they did. There was the Hulk Hogan did that. And Kevin WWE was going down the toilet. Oh, she popped. Yeah, the Outcast is having a meltdown right now. She just slapped Ruby Soho.
Ruby and
Storm started it because she hit Saraya's mom at All In. How do you hit that woman? All she was there for was to watch her daughter wrestle. You have to hit her right in the face. She does not deserve to get hit in the face. And I want to hear it was an accident. It was not an accident. It was set up. It was a plan. She probably had a plan through the entire weekend.
Remember, chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Ah!
I'm not going to lie. I've kind of watched that promo like probably about once a day.
What just happened?
What is she like using a flog?
What the hell?
What the heck is that? Oh, she's got a I can't ruin it, but she's got a shoe. Oh, they're shoes.
Is that?
I love this new gimmick.
Is that really her or is that somebody else?
That's really her.
What is she having the back? What's she having her back of her? What's she having the back of her?
Not like that. I like Tony, but
this match is too smart for it to end like that.
What did she use?
Oh, okay. So Davis just updated us. Supposedly dislocated shoulder. Okay, so that's not terrible. It's just dislocated shoulder.
Didn't he have a dislocated shoulder a few years back when he was in WWE?
He tore it.
Yeah.
He tore it. He tore his like. I think he tore his shoulder.
Joe when he closed that.
The last person I know that had a dislocated shoulder wasn't wrestling related. It was Kevin Love and Cleveland Cavaliers. He was out for like 8 to 9 months.
Fox almost dies with staph infection too.
Or is it 2018.
Yeah, that was when AEW first started. He was supposed to go against Hangman. Hangman? Was it? He was Hangman, Moxley, and I don't know. I can't remember who he was supposed to go against, but he ended up having couldn't wrestle.
Yep, indeed. All right. And we all know, as I have mentioned many times, 2 weeks from this Friday, it's my birthday.
Huh? I had no idea.
Yeah, Chris's birthday will be the week of October 4th. Might as well plug it.
Might as well plug it.
The Pope, former WWE star, former TNA star, will be on this podcast October 4th. an hour before Dynamite, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. He'll be on here. So if you guys want to ask him a question or just watch, you can. But he'll be on here. And that is the week of Chris's 28th birthday, if you did not know.
28th birthday.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 20th.
No, you're not 20.
I know.
You can't go back 8 years.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
That is true.
Close to the 30, aren't you?
That is true, Josh. Ray Phoenix is the fourth person to ever hold a belt. Pac was the first ever, then Orange Cassidy, then Mox. Now Ray Phoenix. I was not expecting that. Which I'm glad it kind of did happen, even if it wasn't supposed to happen, because Ray Phoenix is a phenomenal. It's probably one of the best top-line wrestlers in the world besides Will Ospreay. I'm glad to see him hold a singles title. Maybe he may. I feel like he's won the most titles in AEW.
Yeah. I got a lot.
Yeah. Can't believe he won the match on Stone Shot. Yeah, that might be the highlight of the night if no one debuts.
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of things going on though. Well, technically, I have a lot of things going on next month. There's
I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my computer.
Anyways, what are you saying about next month?
What?
What's going on next month?
Well, let's see. I got my birthday. I got Memphis Wrestling featuring Gangrel, Cruel, Kevin Thorne, and Crazy Steve for the Halloween Spooktacular TV tapings. I got Memphis, Tennessee, AEW Collision with Connor. And finally, on November 6th, the Fozzy in Memphis.
You had a busy month. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Should get Gangrel to do a video for me.
What?
So she get Gangrel to do a video for me.
Well, I'll have to talk. Well, Connor's. Well, just in case anyone hasn't noticed, and even though Connor's going to hate me for this, Connor's got VIP to see Fozzy in Memphis before the concert that night.
See, I'm jealous of him for that, dude. Fozzy is just a killer band. Even with Jericho, I know Jericho's a mega wrestler, but man, Fozzy is just. They're just incredible. I want to see them live so bad.
Hey, I've seen them twice, and I got to meet them though too.
I'm gonna try next time they come to Texas, but just each time they've came, it's just been worse timing.
Yeah. Where do you live in? You live Dallas side of Texas?
Near Dallas, yeah. About 20 minutes.
They've been to Dallas, Texas a few times.
I know, but every time I've tried to go, it's like responsibilities come, Chris, you know.
Know what you mean.
And bills. And I don't know if you know this, but weddings are not cheap. So.
Oh boy, not good, not good.
Oh yeah, baby!
Don't tell me what happened.
Oh no! Oh man, just wait till you just wait. Oh baby, I know what I'm gonna be watching later.
Oh! No, I seen it.
Oh baby! quoting the great Heath Slater.
That
Oh,
was
baby.
close. A close one.
Oh man.
Just like AJ Lee did this page back then.
Right? Oh, that was a good spot. Oh man, this is
Uh-oh.
actually this has got to be one of the best women's matches of all time in AEW.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. Don't tell me what happened. Don't go there.
I'll wait to cheer until you see it.
Oh, that's got a tear.
Man, I wanted that match to go a little bit longer. Gross. Davis, you're great. I ruined the match for you. It's the craziest thing. At least it didn't end like that. Oh man.
So we got 2 title changes and 1 that's still retained.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a 2-2. I think it's gonna be 2 retained, 2 retain, 2 new titles. Great match, great night, man. This show feels special. It literally. I am above the moon right now. This has been a good show. It wasn't bad, Josh. I don't know. I'd say it was a very good women's match. Like, this is kind of what we need is like the story wise, but I think if we could see like at least the consistency of a good match like this each weekend for the women's division, oh man, we're heading in the right direction. A lot of fun.
What does this mean for the Australian Marilyn Monroe?
Feud with Ruby Soho. That's kind of I want to feud with Ruby, and then have Saraya do something fun. I don't know. Maybe I'd love to see Saraya and Thunder Rosa. I think that should be the next story. So, lots of good things coming on Rampage too.
Yeah, and I don't know if Connor is going to want us to do a GrandSlam reaction or what.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know. We'll have to see what our schedule is, because I know Friday we're doing Talking Elite, but man, it looks like a stacked card. Just wish it wasn't so late. I don't know if you know this, Chris, but I'm getting old. I am 26, going on 50, and staying up past 10 o'clock is just gross.
What do you mean gross?
Like you know, it's like I don't want to stay up past 10 because I feel like I'm tired and feeling disgusted. I don't know, Davis. We could still get a debut tonight. It's not over yet, so. But if there's not, I'm not going to be upset about it. Like, it's still been a pretty good show. But Collision looks stacked, too.
Good thing me and Connor will be headed down there in 4 weeks when they're in Memphis.
I know. And then a contract
All
signing.
I do know is though that Daddy Ass and the Acclaim will be down there that night. They're on the poster on the card.
True.
That is, if they're still Trios champions.
I don't think they're losing the belts anytime soon.
Man,
Right,
man.
Brenda? Tony Storm's bizarre. It's a new side of her. So I don't know why I'm liking this character of hers, but it's been fun. It's been different. So I find it very entertaining. Oh man.
And here we go.
To be honest with you, this has potential to be a great match.
You got Penta. I'm not a big fan of either both of them, but I just hope Samoa Joe does get the win. In my view, but in everyone else's view, MJF will get the win.
Realistically, it's not going to happen. Like, nothing against Joe, but I feel like WWE kind of ruined that for him to be a champion. I don't think he's AEW's guy. Like, if I'm gonna have a baby face, like, I'm gonna have somebody be the next champion, I think they gotta be a big baby face. Like,
the question
I
is,
think it's like
who is the baby face?
Don't think about it. You have time between now and Full Gear. We could start kind of building up to somebody, and then between Full Gear and Revolution is when you build up the story between MJF and who's going to beat MJF. So I don't know. I think you got to have someone like a Danielson or a Cole. Connor thinks it's going to be Danielson, so I'm not sure because I feel like I don't know. I don't see him as the AEW the guy. I can see like a Darby, a Cole, maybe build up something that surprises me like a Keith Lee. I'm kind of down for almost like not a change, but like I think I think something big is going to happen with the next challenger or the next world champion. Josh commented, "Is it true the AEW World Championship is it going to be on line?"
At Wrestle Dream?
Don't know at Wrestle Dream, to be honest with you. I think that, to be honest with you, I think what could you do with Max after this? And I think you have to. I think you have to have him do another like 2 matches in one night kind of thing. And then you have a twist of like either Cole turning on him for the Kingdom or something big is going to happen at Wrestle Dream with the World Championship. I don't know. I still think it's going to be a focus. I don't know. I just got to see how it's played out because I can see Connor's point with the whole it should be online at the Air pay-per-view. My thing is I'd rather have at least MJF's on there. I don't know. Like Josh, I know Connor said the same thing too, but the ROH I'd be okay if it like I don't know. We're not even on ROH, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So what's the point of hiding the belts on them? It's a fun idea, but I think you kind of got to give it to the Kingdom. I think the Kingdom's got to win the tag belts.
Well, Connor's back on.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Let's see. And then also back to our conversation with the next person. Josh agrees almost with Connor's prediction. Danielson seems like the person who could beat MJF. Cole would be a second, but right now there isn't much star power there. I think it would just take some tweaking of his character to get him back to that level he was in NXT. And like I said, they have plentiful time to build up who are they going to build up to take off the belt. So Danielson is a safe bet, but I think you're kind of going to have a fresh start.
I hope we're going to have a big debut after this match or during the match.
Yeah.
Hey, what they should Edge and MJF and Wrestle Dream. It's called Wrestle Dream matches. I never thought of it, but it would be kind of a dream match.
Aww.
Oh, who's in a Bret Hart?
Oh, this is cute.
Do you remember this? Like when Bret Hart said,
Bret Hart is not going to be happy.
I love it. I love this. Oh, and Shades, they gave him the scarf.
Oh no, just wait.
Oh, he told him he was adopted. That was not what Bret Hart said.
MJF, we're glad that you're able to come on. Good luck in your match tonight, and we're so glad that you're dedicating it to your best friend.
Stop it,
Chris?
stop.
Is that our clickbait for the episode?
So I did talk about me being off my headset. I'm gonna get a new headset. It's one. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like the volume's up on my computer, but I can barely hear anything. Yeah, I seen the finish of the Saraya and Tony Storm. That was a pretty good match.
Dude, did you like the kissing spot?
I don't want to. I didn't see that.
Oh man, you are missing out, bro.
No. I seen it, but I didn't see it.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, gee.
That was great. I'm sorry, that kind of sounds creepy, but that was my favorite spot.
I don't know what it had to do with. They did that in Ty Conti and Jade match. I don't get it. But
Well, think about it. It's just something fun that no matter it's wrestling logic, bro. There's a few things with wrestling logic that just makes sense for some reason in wrestling, right? When you get kissed by the same sex in a wrestling match, okay, you're gonna, of course, you're gonna freak out and totally shock you, unless you're Effie.
I don't. It didn't really have anything to do with the match, or I didn't like
it was just a fun spot. It's just one of those fun, weird, classic spots. You're trying to get over your opponent. What else can you do in a match? Let's do something unpredictable and do a kiss. And plus, it's a little, in a way, it's kind of fan service. Sadly, it's almost like fan service in anime.
Well, they're doing the NXT thing. NXT used to do this.
Do what?
The lights off and fight for championship. The main event, they used to cut the lights out and have like the. Well, this is kind of different, but no,
I just feel bad.
Everybody in the match a little bit of time.
So I would say maybe 18-minute match and then shot thing at the end. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that it seems like it would be the. I'm guessing New York. He's a New York Mets fan. Well, he is from New York. Not surprising.
He is a New York. Let's see. Mets, Jets,
Giants.
No, I don't know about Giants. I had to look at his jacket again. And then Rangers.
I wonder when they're going to go back to Long Island, New York.
I don't know.
That's,
I kind of want to see MJF versus Matt Cardona on Long Island, though.
Like that's basically his. It's basically the Devil's Kingdom right there, Long Island. Like that's his. That's where he treats. I know he's kind of a face now a little bit, but like when he was a heel, he was only nice to the fans in Long Island. He trashed every other state, but when he came to Long Island, he would sign everything. Their hometown hero.
But I love this. I love this character of MJF. It's
unpredictable what he's going to do, which he's always kind of unpredictable.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Also, can we get a figure of his baseball gear?
The tights he's got on now.
I love those tights.
One thing I'm waiting on is some Joker pick on. I don't know if I can one yet, but that's a toyetic.
I love that you use that word.
He's injured. I called off the match, Chris. I'm sorry, but MJF was hurt in that, and we have to respect the champion's decision. So we cancel the match. We'll just fill the time with. We'll bring up the Dynamite girls.
Ooh, Dynamite girls. Ooh,
kind of the Nitro girls.
Dynamite, yeah, dude, let's do it. I'm down for that.
Chris, but I know everyone wants a refund, but the Dynamite girls are the best thing on the show.
That's why I watch GOC. I just watch it for the ring girls. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone that's watched tonight. We've had a pretty good response in the chat. We've got a lot of comments tonight, so we definitely thank everyone for watching. whether you like the show or not, we definitely appreciate everyone that came by and talked wrestling with us, talked about the show with us. We definitely appreciate it. Never subscribe down below. Our goal is 540 years over with. We're 10 subscribers away from 400. So
No
definitely
shit.
subscribe down below if you haven't already.
Dude, like, this has been one of the funnest watch-alongs we've done in a while. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
tonight's been
because
pretty fun.
I don't know if it's just because like we're just all in good spirits and want to just have fun and watch wrestling and not critique it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like, I don't know.
You see what he did? Oh, that was good. I would hate to be in the ring and then see Samoa Joe do a running senton on you.
So, yeah, that's one thing I do not want to see. I don't want to see that or the stink face
Well, you don't want to see Yokozuna.
or the Bronco Buster.
Yokozuna was something else.
Dude,
I wish I could have met Yokozuna. He seemed like a pretty nice guy behind the scenes.
he has a brother. He was a big brother, man. I think he was very. It was hard. I don't know. It's hard to look at. You know, he was supposed to be this big Japanese heel, but he was from the island of Samoa and was close with everybody backstage.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen a documentary of him and WWE on Peacock.
Don't forget Dark to the Ring. Did Dark to the Ring do one on him too? Or
I think they did. There was one that they said that he would take. He made a lot of money. Then like Usos, they were really little, and like he would have them do chores and stuff. Then they give him chore money, but it wasn't like what normal kids get. They get like $100 bills, like chore money. Like he would tell them to go take out the trash, and it comes out with $200 bills for each of them.
man, I wish he was my uncle. Dang.
Yeah, I always thought that was pretty fun.
I got $5 from mowing a lawn. That's it.
Wonder
No
what
way money. Everything else was
Joe. I never liked his WWE theme.
He didn't either.
It kind of sounded like they were going to the dumpster and they were dumping trash in the dumpster. That's what I always got out of it. Like they were going to the dumpster and
see, I liked the like first part of it where it's the Godzilla growl, but then after that it just got very repetitive. Like it was not one of CFO's best songs for sure.
I'm glad. I don't think Smoother's going to win this, but I'm glad he at least got to be an AEW champion, TNT champion.
Yeah. Well, I think he's towards the end of his career, sadly.
Yeah. There's one match I want to see before he retires. It's kind of a match that people don't talk about, like Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe.
That would be cool. That's fresh.
We don't really talk about that, really. That would be a pretty unique and different match. Two different styles.
I say we have another big beefy. You know, I feel like we need another. Sorry, I'm tired. We need another big beefy guys match with. We need like Lance Archer versus Joe.
That would be good.
Have that main event your collision, and break the ring.
Yeah, AEW hasn't had a moment like that. Not yet, at least.
Well, I think it's hard because it's very sports. There are certain things I don't know if it would be great for AEW to do because it's very sports entertainment-y, you know. But I don't know if it would be I don't know if it would work. You know what I mean? Like I know that if you had, Lance Archer flip over a ambulance, I feel like that'd be too fake.
Yeah, that's Bronco.
You know what I mean? It's why? Like I don't need to see. Like I know he's a strong man. But that's too far out there for sports, even for sports entertainment.
Yeah, I remember they used to do all kind of skits like that.
It's like we know that there's trickery behind. Like make it a little more believable. A car, okay, I can see a car, but a semi truck, an ambulance, Like, okay, rip the door off, rip something off that you could use as a weapon. That's fine, but flipping it, I don't know. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the ring could work? Do you think breaking the ring could work, or do you think,
It would have to
or do you think
be.
that'd be too fake?
It would have to be Satnam Singh. Someone like that, and Satnam Singh and Samoa Joe. That could work.
You would need a good amount of weight.
Because when Brock Lesnar and Big Show did it, you had the bigger guy, like not really as big as the Big Show, but Brock Lesnar was kind of big. You have the really, really, really big dude in Big Show.
You need him to be at least 350.
If only Yokozuna was still alive. They could break the ring in two.
Yeah.
Oh, MJF's getting fired up. MJF Mania is firing up.
Also,
People are gonna do that.
Look at Joe.
No.
Look at Joe's like how he's selling. I like that. Like, I love his character because he knows the right time to sell a move. You sick fudge. Oh, he landed that too. Perfect 10. It's time, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's time for the kangaroo kick.
He bit him in the head. Uh-oh. He actually flipped over. That was
like, dude. MJF is secretly the best wrestler in the world.
He did it. Now he's doing the Ultimate Warrior. Now we got a little bit of Bret. We got a little bit of Bret Hart. We had a little bit of Kangaroo Jack. We got a little bit of.
Right. Hey, Mr. Jacobs, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Mr. Jacobs couldn't be on, but he's in the chat.
Thanks for watching, Mr. J.
Yeah. If anyone's the workhorse in the All Elite Zone, it's Mr. Jacobs.
No kidding.
Since day one, he's contributed a lot. Definitely go check out his channel, Can't Stop Production. He does a lot of pretty cool content.
Especially with Call of Duty. I love his Call of Duty videos, too. Give him some love.
Hasn't Jeff ever done a Suicida? Every time he does it, he just flips the crowd off.
It's rare.
Oh,
that's why I love it.
Ooh.
Have you guys
my God!
Have you guys listened to the comments that his trainer Brian Myers has said about him? He's like, dude, MJF is one of the smartest wrestlers in the world. So he could do all the stuff like that you see like Kenny do, but he chooses not to because he's very smart. I think MJF's gonna have the best career out of anybody in AEW.
He's already had a Hall of Fame career technically. He's already beaten Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk. That's already and Bryan Danielson.
Don't forget Mox. He's beat Mox.
He's beat a lot of big names. So he's technically he had a Hall of Fame career.
Okay, you guys better like.
Oh,
so if he goes to a table, wouldn't that be considered a disqualification, or do they not count it unless you get hit?
Technically, yes, it would be. But
what's AEW's rule on that? Because I've seen it in a few championship matches, right?
Yeah, they do it.
So, do you think it's not now? As long as he doesn't get hit with the table, you think it's legal? Or on the outside? Like, I'm trying to make sense of this. Like, as a wrestling fan, I'm trying to turn that brain off a little bit, where it's like, hey, like we're trained so hard to know that a table spot usually means disqualification unless it's an Extreme Rules match, right?
Normally, it would be a disqualification, but I don't know.
Because wasn't it Christian and Kenny that did the table spot when we first noticed that? Where it wasn't a tables match, an Extreme Rules match where he got put through it? Or is it kind of the same level as, like, say, getting spiked on concrete? I mean, I'm just trying to figure. I'm just trying to think of like.
The
one, I think logically, because this has been one of the best matches of the night. But
Oh, he's taking up the.
Oh
You gonna
gosh,
put him on concrete?
no!
This is gonna hurt.
It's gonna be watch. It's gonna be Joe that gets spiked through the concrete.
Probably. He's gonna try. That's real. That's pretty. I'd hate to get put through some of that kind of concrete. That looks pretty.
That looks rough.
Oh, and the
Also-
commentary table's by the ring. I didn't notice that till now.
I didn't. Yeah, no. Pile driver.
Oh God. Got the power driver him. Oh, that's a big dude. He couldn't do it. Tony Schiavone, help him. Oh, power driver. This match is insane.
This has got. I think this is gonna be my favorite championship match of like a TV special.
He's not actually injured.
Well, of course not.
MJF's the one who over dramatic stuff, which is kind of really funny, in my opinion. The way he over.
It's wrestling. Just it's wrestling. When it's over dramatic, it's fun.
Is that poker cards on the ground?
That's gonna cost Samoa Joe some money.
Is that not like playing cards on the ground, like aces and
No way, aces and eights are coming out tonight, bro.
that? There was like
Uh,
playing cards on the ground. I believe it was had like an ace and it was
watch
red.
Bully Ray makes his debut tonight, or Ace Austin.
That'd be crazy if aces and eights came to AEW. Bully Ray and
I just want to see Bully Ray versus MJF.
Bully Ray's really smart. Talking on the Busted Open, him and he's. I know a lot of fans. I don't know. I think he's pretty smart. He knows what he's doing.
I think the thing is he's very fair when it comes to both shows and Impact. Like he's a very wise, like I don't agree with all of his ideology, but he's very good about balancing out the good and the bad.
Joe might actually pull this out.
No way.
Oh wow, that was a good counter.
I don't think Joe's winning this one.
Damn it, he slammed him.
This is great.
That was a good reversal right there.
Like I said, this has been one of my favorite matches that we've had like on a TV special. This beats anything from all the battle of the belts and winners coming and beach breaks and
I don't know why they still do battle of the belts. To be honest,
why don't they just come up with something unique, or is it more something or is it what TBS wants? Right? You know what I mean? Do you think it's like a TBS call because it's like we have a battle of the belts once every other month?
yeah, basically 4 quarters of the year is when they do it.
It's like do it once a year and then come up with something special.
I feel like they could book the shows a little bit better because there's only been one title change, and it's called Battle of the Belts.
Yeah, like there's no reason for that.
I mean, there should be at least a few title changes, but there's only been one title change, and that's when Sammy beat Scorpio Sky.
True.
Oh, super kick. He's like
Good.
putting a whole bunch of legends in this match. Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, sleeper hold.
I love
Oh,
that.
for the referee. Paul Turner got a little bit more than he probably wanted to right there. Oh, the Dynamite Diamond ring.
Gosh dang, could he?
He's gonna cheat to win it.
No way.
Referee's seen it.
Kick. Oh gosh.
You stupid ref. Ah, damn it. Is Joe actually gonna do it? No.
Oh
No.
man.
Kick out, kick out, kick out.
Woo.
No. He kicked out.
Of course he's gonna kick out.
The son of a bitch kicked out. How
He's
did
not
he
gonna
do it? How
lose
did
to
he do it?
Joe he's not gonna just lose to Joe.
This is an example of taking your vitamins, saying your prayers.
Saying
This is the example.
This is your example.
This is the example. If you take your vitamins, say your prayers, everything happens. He kicked out. How did he do it? How did MJF kick out? Now he in a sleeper hold.
Oh yes. Uh-oh.
He should play him in the Coquilla clutch.
I'm surprised he hasn't. Aw, this is special.
Nighty night. Oh, who's this? Oh, Adam
Of course.
Cole. What are you
Come
doing?
on. Oh, I love this. I'm not gonna lie, I love this bromance.
Come on, Max. Don't go to sleep. Oh, he's got it.
No. Oh.
Adam Cole's electricity empowered MJF.
I'm so glad that he's got a friend like that. It makes me so special. It feels special.
They're officially past tea time remaining. But we will continue to winner's crown. Oh, the referee just. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
He just got dumped out of the ring.
What happened? Joe's out.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. He just kind of fell out.
Oh, I think he's hurt.
He just kind of fell out of the ring. Not on purpose either. I think he actually got hurt.
Yeah, that's.
He actually got
I
hurt.
wonder if he tore his ACL. I didn't even notice he fell out of the ring, to be honest with you.
He got hurt for real. See what happened was he pushed him towards the corner and then he just fell out of the ring. He got seriously hurt.
Did you guys see the Bubble Bass sign in the back?
Yeah. That was a really, really good match. Yeah, he's really hurt.
Yeah, he's
What the? What did he do?
He's selling it really well.
That was smart, but he did that. He really got hurt.
Oh,
I hope he's okay.
Why is the doctor not in there?
And Josh Rensburg just hurt his neck out all in.
He actually is yeah. He's got tore his ACL.
Oh. Samoa Joe's like a little crybaby about it.
Is he being respectful?
Something's got to happen right here. Something's got to happen. I wouldn't trust him if I were you.
What?
Matt.
I am surprised.
Come on.
A show of respect?
Come on, he's got to be there.
Man. No edge.
Come on, it'll be someone.
No, dude, it's still ending on a good note.
Something.
You think you know me?
Something.
Is that technically a WWE song?
Play the music. Play the music.
Don't be that fan. Don't just get your hopes up and ruin your whole night because of a rumor.
No, I'm just playing.
Don't be that fan. Don't be that fan, guys.
It ended on a good note. If
Yeah, like
he
it
was. What's
Oh,
happening
dude.
here? Come on. Oh, we're already past TV time remaining. Something's got to happen.
We're at 903?
Something.
Weird.
Bring him out.
That's funny. Eddie Kingston has finished the story before Cody Rhodes.
Damn.
That's funny. Ah, man, what a great match. Rampage is looking stacked, too.
Play the music. They can't end it like this. Edge should come in, swoop in, and spear both of them. That would have been a massive pop if that would have
Our
happened.
There's a sign for Chris, our scumbag. What a good night.
Max
Man.
Santana's in action.
What a good show.
Come on. We can't be going this long without no one coming out. Damn it.
That was great. Great TV
Bring him out.
special for sure.
Damn it. Perfect
Told you not to get your hopes up.
Perfect opportunity they had right there. Like that place would have went crazy.
unless he's got contract issues still.
According to Sean Ross stuff, he can do anything he wants right now.
But they're not Edge or the WWE though.
Well, apparently he doesn't have a non-compete clause where he can sign whatever he wants.
Unless they're saving it for Wrestle Dream.
There's no title defense, so I don't see how they're going to do that.
Well, I was telling Chris, I think we're going to have a title defense. I think we're going to have like a duel.
So. I could care less for the. I don't really care for the Ring of Honor tag titles.
I just want a good pay-per-view. I think at this point, I just want good wrestling. That's all I want.
What it was called. It was called AEW Wrestle Dream, right? Not ROH Wrestle Dream.
But we don't know.
Well, I remember this time last year they started doing that, like putting ROH stuff on AEW.
What? When is Wrestle Dream?
October 1st.
October 1st.
I believe so. Yeah.
So that would give us. I think something's going to happen next week, where MJF will have a. I think we'll have a match announced for next week for the main title. Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think you got to. I think something's going to happen because unless you're going to have I don't know how you would main event it.
I mean, they could do Roderick Strong and MJF.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that should have been the main event tonight. Then at Wrestle Dream, Joe and MJF.
I think it's going to be Roderick and MJF. I really think you're right. I think it's going to be Roderick and MJF. So, well, let's just wait and see. I'm excited to see how next week's going to be. Like this got me excited again to watch Dynamite.
That was pretty good. I was expecting someone, which that place would have erupted. Like that place would have erupted, but maybe they do a Wrestle Dream. I don't know what match he could do. I feel like it's going to be something with Christian. Christian's going to be on Rampage tonight. That'd be kind of weird to have Edge debut on a tape show.
Or
It'd be
Saturday Night Collision.
Yeah, he's going against. Well, they announced tonight a scene triple threat for the TNT champion. Well, technically it's a handicap match, but it's titled as a triple threat. But Darby, Christian, and Luchasaurus for the TNT championship.
I swear, if Edge shows up on Collision, that will be good.
Oh, I want to let you guys know, Moxley during the commercial break was able to walk out without help.
I wonder if that was supposed to be the finish or.
I'm not worrying about it. We had a good.
Well, I say that's a botch.
If he is, I wouldn't mind if Mox took a little break. Took a little break off from AEW.
Yeah, he
Maybe
deserves
come up with something different.
Have him get some rest.
Yeah, I feel that they need a new direction in Moxley. Yeah, that was a really good Dynamite GrandSlam. It was pretty good. My favorite match was probably that main event, MJF and Samoa Joe. That was probably my favorite match. What about you guys?
It's hard, dude. I'm gonna go with something different. I'm gonna go with Sammy and Jericho.
That was a good match too. Yeah.
That code breaker, and then that tribute to Shawn Michaels at the end. It feels like Jericho is in Shawn Michaels' shoes right now. So I think we're gonna have a huge rematch at Wrestle Dream. And I'm curious. I'm now very invested in the Don Callis, Sammy Guevara, and Takeshita storyline. I want to see where it goes. And this match tonight went from two friends that got personal, and then that swerve at the end. Chef's kiss. Good night. Let's see where it goes on Rampage and Collision and Dynamite next week. So I'm going with Sammy and Jericho. Chris?
Well, I don't know these two very well though, but I'm gonna have to go with Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli.
That was a good match. There really wasn't a bad match tonight. Really, there wasn't really any. Everything kind of hit a point. Nothing was really. I like nothing. Everything seemed on point. Everything met what it was supposed to meet. We got as Lynn said earlier in tonight's stream, we got Talking Elite on Friday instead of Thursday.
Yep.
Things came up, so we still wanted to do a live show for you guys, so we're gonna be doing it on Friday. Dark Side of the All On Part 3.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to record it. Connor has been killing it with the videos. I personally do not, and I'll say this on air, I was personally not ready for the show. And for this kind of a show, for what it sounds like it's going to be, having people from Canada come on, and Chris, and pretty much almost everybody with the All Elite Zone currently active, it sounded like we're going to have almost everybody there. So it's going to be probably it's going to be an emotional episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll talk positives, negatives, repercussions, how the Attitude Era changed like a lot of wrestlers' lives for the worse. It's also, of course, some of them for the better, but there was a lot of talent that came out of the era that either died early, drugs, alcohol. It's gonna be a good show. I'm excited, so make sure you guys come out Friday for that. 7 Central.
Was it what you expected?
It's been a lot of fun. So thank you guys all again for all the support with it. It's been one of the best projects I think that I've done on the show, and I hope everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah, if I recommend going back and seeing our first 2 episodes of the Dark Side of the All Elite Zone. We did Sunny first episode, and the second episode we did the DiBiase family. The DiBiase one was very, very interesting. There's some stuff you may not know about that. So definitely, Chris, you might actually know about that.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Well, you knew I was involved in that, right? That whole scandal. Technically, I was. Not personally, but I was in there a little bit.
You have a tie to it, and that's
not that I'm proud of, but I'm tied into. Yeah,
it's the series is doing well. Like the Sunny episode right now has 90 views, so it's been a lot of fun. And like I said, with Connor having that was something that I didn't know about Connor. I didn't know he had a tie to it. So that really makes the episode. That one's at 50 views right now. So go make sure you guys go watch it if you guys haven't already. Share it with your friends, because Connor, it was a pleasure to film that with you for sure. And that video package at the start that you did and explaining your side of the story is just amazing. So give Connor some love, everybody. And I'm excited for Friday. So I hope you guys come out for the live chat. And I'm super excited for it. Like, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it should be a packed house for that. I'm not going to say, or I'll say at this, there might be a little invasion. I'm just going to leave it at that. Last week on our Talking Lead, Dusty, the host of AZ Canada, was in the intro, so you might see a couple of Canadians in the intro. Maybe not. Just throwing it out there. Then our 2-hour Rampage, GrandSlam. Then Saturday we get Collision. And as I said earlier, October 4th, we will have former WWE star and former TNA star, The Pope, Elijah Burke.
Angelo De Niro.
Of course, and Angelo De Niro. He will be on here for an interview October 4th, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, an hour before AEW Dynamite. So if you have any questions you want to ask him or you just want to watch, you're free to ask him anything. Just keep it appropriate and wrestling. Well, you don't necessarily have to ask for it. You can ask favorite cities to travel to, something like that. It doesn't have to be wrestling related, but let's just keep it. I don't know. Let's keep it appropriate. Let's just keep it at that.
Well, what about? Well, what about his? I really hate to say this in front of everybody, but what might happen if we talked to him about he was the very last opponent of a very familiar star who, back in 2007.
Benoit.
He was Chris Benoit's last match?
Yep,
I didn't know that.
I did. I
know
watched
he was
it though too before the happening.
I know right before he died, he was supposed to go against CM Punk on a pay-per-view.
So he got replaced by Johnny Nitro or John Morrison or Johnny TV, as y'all may know him right now.
The more you know. I didn't know that. You could definitely come by October 4th. There's actually going to be some interviews on AZ Canada's side. There's going to be a few Canadian independent wrestlers on there. They're filming tomorrow. There's going to be an interview on there. They will be out this Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Can't remember his name.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah. There's going to be quite a few independent Canadian wrestlers on there, over there on the north side of the All Elite Zone. So definitely come by for AZ Canada. Check out the links in the description below. Our Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podbean accounts. Twitter and Facebook for our guest announcements, our show updates, stuff like that. Spotify and Podbean for all of our audio. Much all I got to say. We'll be back. I said Friday for Talking Elite.
I'll be making my first appearance. Well, technically our pre-recorded appearance.
Oh man, That's gonna be great. Thank you, Chris, for coming on. It's gonna be awesome. Connor. Oh man, like we have the ball in our court. We have steam rolling. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Connor. It has been a pleasure with you guys tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. Hope you guys are all back for Friday.
Yes, well, it's going to be part of the Attitude Era. Dark side, I mean.
Dark side of the Attitude Era. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to hear, hopefully, our Canadian friends talk about the Brawl for All and Vince Russo. So it's going to be awesome.
What about the Owen Hart fell?
Oh, it's going to be on there. There's going to be some impacts of some of the things that happened with the WWE. So
always ask you comments before we close out. Thank you.
Thanks, Brenda.
Jacobs.
Mr. Jacobs. Good to see you, brother.
I agree, Josh. Good show tonight.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, it's a really good show. We appreciate all you guys saying that showing support for the channel. So we definitely appreciate that. Yeah. We'll see you guys Friday for Dark Side of the All Elite Zone.
All right, y'all. Take care.